Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Hitman Blood Money. So next up is Curtains Down. Now we're going to the Paris Opera House to take out two targets. And we actually will not be taking any weapons with us. We can take the silver ball, but really it isn't required, so I'm not going to take it. Although you do have these new upgrades, the rail mount, which you can buy. If it'll let me. There we go. So you can buy the laser sight in the rail mount. You will be able to get a scope here soon. Then extra ammo, you won't always need it, but it's nice just in case you have to gun down multiple people. Other than that, I mean, there's no miscellaneous equipment that we can get. There is the enhanced detonator, which I actually am going to buy. We don't need it here, but we are going to be using a mine. So what we're going to do to start off, it's going to cause a lot of commotion, but we're just going to chuck the mine. The guy from the Vatican is up there. Gonna blow that up. You know, I already messed it up. There's something else we had to do beforehand. So we're gonna load in, immediately come here. Gonna get our, gonna go to the officer here.
Here is your jacket, sir. Don't you want the jacket, sir?
No, just needed something from one of the pockets. I'll pick it up later.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip that the rest of the way because I don't know how much time we have. Because the way that I've been timing it is with just skipping the dialogue. So we're just gonna chuck that up there. I don't think anyone's ever gonna notice that that's there. So what we can do now. So what will happen is we're gonna blow that mine up, which is where the guy from the Vatican is. We're gonna use the mine to blow him up. Now all we gotta do is wait for this guy to come in. Okay, sneak up to him, human shield. We are gonna have to take him out over here because he's not the only one that goes into the bathroom. There's 3 people who go in here. There's this worker. When we were coming in, there was the one like just regular guy, and there's also a guard who starts out in here and he comes in here on occasion. But now what we can do, I don't know the exact range of this, but really we just wait until we hear the music. And then once we start hearing the music, we can just blow it up, which will send the guys back, and hopefully everyone into a bit of a panic. So it's a bit risky because, again, there's also occurrences where other things can happen. Okay, so they did notice it. Okay, so I mean, we're really not in a time crunch since he is there forever. So we're just gonna get our item. And we could do this without the just in our suit, but when I was playing this, it was incredibly difficult. In fact, this is probably one of my worst stages. I really do not like this level at all. It's very tedious and annoying because it's very easy to get caught, and one of the kind of the easiest ways to do it uh, requires a glitch with the World War with the pistol. Uh, Disguising as a guard, as a worker, getting up into the rafters and sitting there until the gunshot scene happens. That's what you would normally do. It's a way that I've seen it be done, but for some reason I'm having a lot of problems trying to get that to work. Like, I had a time where I sat here through 3 different cycles, and every time I shot the guy in the head and he still lived. So I don't know what was going on, if that's just a glitch or the gun is like barely missing him and hitting the wood, and that's what I'm seeing. But that's what we can do. Blow that up. So he's dead. This guy shouldn't see us picking a lock. If I'm right, they were just locked down into their rooms. So we can actually just go and run into here. He's not. Oh, yeah, there he is. And I just messed it up.
Misero contadino. Vattene via da me, contadino misero.
It's a bit messy, but, you know, it works. Only issue is we're gonna have to shoot him and then jump into the closet. Because the guard should be coming in here. Maybe not. Okay, I guess the guard doesn't care. No. We're just gonna try to play along with it. We're just gonna run. Alright, we should be good. So, we are gonna have a ton of notoriety after this. You could definitely do this a lot cleaner. I mean, I messed that up at the end. Oh, I didn't even mean to, thing. Yeah, 15. I mean, that's not bad. 4.5 minutes. So, we'll contract killer one of my police. So, you know, here's our newspaper. If you want to pause at any point to look at it, you can. This is one that I recommend if you want to read it. And then here is the presidential election. So, I'll do it for this episode. I mean, it's really messy. Definitely could have been better. If I brought the silver baller, it probably would have been a lot better. But my initial intention was to do it without the way I was mentioning, with it being on the balcony, where I shoot him and then there's an accident kill you get on Dale Hunt. But I decided to go with that idea. It's a bit faster, but it is also a lot messier. If you are careful, you can do it a lot better. But I mean, it's not that hard to do. I genuinely messed up because I thought that the guy was not in his room. If I would have noticed him, I could have taken him out. But I messed that up. But now we can actually go and see. Oh,
You think that was 47 too?
We knew it was. We were so confident we set up an international task force to hunt him down and destroy him.
Even assuming this guy exists, he's still just an assassin. What's the big deal?
The big deal. He's the perfect clone. His DNA is a how-to manual for any cloning lab in the world. With Mr. 47 in their clutches, there'd be nothing to stop a rogue state from building an entire platoon of 47s. A whole army.
These public statements you've been making against cloning, is this what it's all about?
Of course.
But surely you can't oppose all the uses of cloning. The medical advances, the possible curing of...
Medicine won't do us much good if we're all the slaves of some clone army dictatorship, will it?
Off the record, Jack. You're not serious.
You have no idea how serious. That's why we had to eliminate 47. Having him on the loose was just too dangerous.
Why not go after whoever created him?
Oh, we did. But whenever we got too close, our agents got killed.
By 47?
See for yourself.
$11:45.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this.
It's dangerous to meet in person. You're normally more prudent. What's going on?
Looks like we've got a mole at the agency. Here's your briefing.
Thanks. I'll read it later.
How's that wound healing?
Fine. Are we done here?
One thing. We haven't been able to get a positive ID on the target. There's a government agent in there already, though we think he knows. The price for his knowledge is getting him out alive.
And that raises my price.
Already factored in. Take this.
Designer poisons?
The clinic only lets clients out when they're fully recovered or dead. The injection puts its victim into a hibernatory state. Apply the antidote on the lips to revive them.
What if this agent's already dead?
I trust you, 47. The money's been transferred to your account.
but what if he's dead?
It's good to have you back, 47. I'm glad to hear you're fully recovered. Your next assignment's in Northern California. 3 mobsters have been checked into a rehab clinic for alcoholics. One of them plans to turn state's witness as soon as he's discharged. Our client wants to avoid that, but we don't know which of the 3 is the target. An undercover agent placed at the clinic to find out hasn't been heard from in a few days. The clinic will only discharge patients if they're sober or dead. The agent who's in there is apparently being kept drunk for unknown reasons, so you'll have to kill him to get him out, but we need him alive. We're giving you an experimental serum that'll give him the appearance of being dead, along with the antidote to bring him back once you're out. Something's very wrong at this clinic, 47. Keep your eyes open.
So we are now going to Northern California, the insane asylum, or the rehab clinic. I don't know why I said insane asylum, but it is the alcoholics clinic. The alcoholics clinic. It shouldn't be too hard of a stage. And I just remembered that the reason why we had those upgrades for the silver baller was actually because of this stage. There were no upgrades in that last one, so I made a bit of an oopsie, but regardless, we didn't use any of the upgrades we had, so that'll do it all for this episode of Hitman Blood Money. We'll be seeing you guys next time with the next episode.